From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. He connects with a rookie from LSU. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
The defenders, they were ready for that play, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, and they need to get 10. It's Herbert once more. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running back motions right. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Working inside the red zone. We've got a screen to the running back. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. The 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Back to throw Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 5 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Herbert from the gun. He has the first over the middle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10, Herbert. Hauled in by Gray. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
59.
They're going to run it. Here's Scott. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
380. Black 80. Black.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have second and pretty long here. Now Herbert to throw. Escapes the pocket. Caught, nice gain left side. He has this down to the 34. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check-down yards.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Now run by Scott. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Crowd right. Cap. Hold the troops right.
This is Scott. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott down now to attempt this field goal. It's a 38-yard look here. Elliott connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Rodriguez on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're gonna have it all the way down near the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Hand off to the back. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal a lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
14. Chargers 10. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ray.
Play action now for Herbert. Rolling out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Scott on the carry. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for 3rd and long.
Set. 380. 380. 21.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Herbert gonna tuck and run. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing now, Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now it's Scott. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Line. 5-9.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Forced out to his right. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Cap it. Set.
From the red zone on 1st. Setting up the screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. Second and goal from the 9 here. Now Herbert again. Chased out to his right. He will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
Chiefs 14.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. It's a designated run from Mahomes. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Rodriguez on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, 15. I don't need to.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Guy plays straight ahead. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another carry for it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and in zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Butker knocks it through, and that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here we go, all squared up once again after the first drive of the 2nd half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Kappa.
Trying the right side. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Handoff now to the receiver. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Now a give running right. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, That's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Lion. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one will be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Looking to throw Mahomes. The screen pass falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. He finds Worthy, complete. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Go to him again. And he'll find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Back to the well again. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Gain of 16 yards.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Herbert now. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Let's go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Herbert from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
24-24. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs pushing to get within range for a game winner. Second and 6 coming up here. Back to throw, Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. He'll look to throw it. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, it looks like the 27 on that completion. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
At the 27-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Yellow.
Plowing up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
on these two. Fight on these two. There's your line.
Back-to-back carries here. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Yellow.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
There's your blue lane. Here's
Mahomes on a designed run. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Yellow.
Give now to the running back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? So they'll decline this and take the result. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. There's a dive up the middle. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
He was taken down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. His first kick was good. This second look from 35 yards away. The kick is good. He got it. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They won it. So scoring this a win for the Chiefs. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it